excitement at the time was Rod Stewart turning up in Manchester every 18 months and maybe seeing a few footballers in the audience. So once everybody started forming bands, I knew Paul Morley, and Paul was just about to start writing for the NME, and Paul and I used to do bits and pieces together for the New Manchester Review. It was natural. I was there with a camera. I mean, I studied photography. I didn't just own a camera. And we started photographing everything and writing about it and sending everything to the NME and making half of it up. And there was a buzz about Manchester. I photographed Joy Division at their first gig because we used to go to all the gigs. We used to go and see everybody. And I'd always photograph. I just felt, in a way, I was documenting what was happening at the time, and I felt that was important. And obviously you don't take a photograph with a view to thinking in 10 years' time I'll be putting this on a gallery wall and making money out of it. At the time I was just documenting a period because I was interested in it, and also I felt I was very much a part of it. But then when we did the Joy Division interview, and we spent all day with them, Paul suddenly realised that Joy Division were going to be a really important band in Manchester. That's when it changed for him. And so we spent more time with Joy Division, and those photographs in the snow would not have happened, interestingly, if Doncaster and Barnsley, or Rotherham and Barnsley, had managed to replay their cup tie in time, because it was third round of the FA Cup day and City didn't have a match to play, and normally I'd have just gone to the game and done the photos another day. I just think Ian's left such a fantastic legacy that I wanted to do it properly, and I didn't want it to appear that I'm just doing it to cash in on the Joy Division name. And I've had those photographs, and obviously I use them for editorial purposes a lot, but I've had those photographs now for 25 years or so, and I felt it was the right time. Because we were going to publish it as a portfolio, I wanted to keep it a very tight edit, and I wanted it to be a small number of pictures rather than just saying, here's all the pictures of Joy Division I've ever taken, have a look at them, because then it just, I think, interest wanes when there's too many pictures on the wall. And I think if you have a very tight edit, and the 11 pictures was incredibly tight, but it was, people still felt that they hadn't been cheated by going to see that. You know, a lot of people told me they thought it was great to have such a focused show.